Hey guys, prepare for the beard off. Black Mountain Shaving and Murphy and McNeil, Abbey. And did you know that Murphy and McNeil are making beer now? Murphy and McNeil Stout. Let's do this. Step into my orifice. Step into my office. Be right back. Hi guys, thank you for joining me for another shave and scent of the day. This is a special one. This will be my third annual beard off. I started this channel with my beard off however many years ago that is, if you take 3 and then you go back to the first one. But this will be my third one. So Professor Graybeard is going away, and it's I mean it got pretty thick this time in a month. As I get older, it seems to grow in better. I did No Shave November for prostate cancer awareness, and for all of you that participated in No Shave November, cheers to you. It's my Murphy's Irish Stout in a Guinness glass, but still a beautiful little pour. Cheers to all of you for standing up for something. Today, we have Abbey from Black Mountain Shaving and Murphy and McNeil. This was provided to me by Murphy and McNeil. Thank you very much. Well, they didn't even say for review. It just said, do you want to try this out? Yes, and of course I'm going to review it as well. I've got the matching splash. I'll tell you a little more about that in a minute. I've got my AKA Brushworks with the new coin, and a AP Shaveco G5C synthetic knot in there. Beautiful brush and knot together. Just really, really nice. Reminds me of my iced coffee that I pour every morning. Weapons of the day. Fraternity 33, honed by Frank at Strike Gold Shave. Versus the Stirling Soap Company Hyper Aggressive, and is almost aggressive looking. Look at that with a feather blade. Check out that blade gap. Good golly. Try to, oh well, whatever, you've seen it before. Okay, so that's what we're doing. I've got some pre-shave oil from Bath Beach Jerry, the Shave Dad site on Facebook, group on Facebook. If you're not on there, get on there. You will win some stuff, plus it's a really great crew. And then I'm going to use Holy Cow Bare Naked to soothe my torn up skin after not shaving for a month, other than just some edging here and some edging here. So I'm calling myself virgin skin right now. So to make this easier for me, oh, and I will be using super bougie spa water, nice and warm. Okay, so to kind of level the playing field and make it a little easier for me, first I'm going to take it down with this. So, oh, you don't want me to do that? That's cheating? Huh? Are you sure? Okay. I guess I won't use that then. I guess we'll go straight up and see how it goes. All right. You know I'm playing with you. All right, so on Abbey. The Abbey collection from Joe and Black Mountain Shaving. I just want to read this to you. The scent is named after the Belmont Abbey Monastery and my daughter Abbey, Joe's daughter. It's an incense-forward scent combined with warm amber and vanilla with an ever so slight hint of rose. It was developed to be a low moderate strength scent, so that it blends with your surrounding environment instead of overpowering it. Just like our way of life, we keep it simple. The scent profile: incense, amber, balsam, absinthe, vanilla, aldehydes, saffron, rose, osmanthus, lime, and ylang ylang. If you don't know how to pronounce that, it's ylang ylang. Okay. All right, I think I've got it all down now. So, you guys ready to do this? Are you excited? Can I get a, hey! Fine, man, don't give me that then. Maybe I'm more excited than you are. I'm not a big incense fan. On the contrary, I really don't like incense. This is, you know, I'm going to tell it to you real. There's enough good stuff in here that it makes up for it and turns it into a really nice deep scent. I mean, I definitely get the incense, but there's a big fat balsam note in there. And then the creamy vanilla amber accord in there. It's nice. I'm excited to see how this opens up. This just showed up in my mailbox about an hour and a half ago. So she's brand new. So we're going to get into this and see how it does. All right. I guess I don't need bougie water on my face yet, but let me get this brush a little wet. And this is a synthetic knot, the G5C, for those of you that don't know. Some nice backbone to it. Really, really soft tips. Just a really great balance. It feels a lot like a badger knot, but it's a little easier to take care of. I mean, you don't have to soak it or anything. Not like that's any terrible thing to have to do. Not like that's any sort of hardship. But anyway, really nice knot from AP Shave Co. And it's only like 20 bucks. I had said before in one of my videos that I kind of shied away from it because it was so cheap. I was like, when I was trying to figure out what synthetic knot I was going to put in this AKA, and everyone kept saying, man, it's a great knot, you need to just get it. And finally I was like, okay, it's so cheap, but it should be more money if it's really good, shouldn't it? I was wrong to think that, because it is nice. All right, we've got some goodies on there. If it's not enough, we'll go back to the puck. Obviously, we know there's going to be... Oh, hang on. I can't do that yet. I knew I was forgetting something. Pre-shave oil. I want to try this out, and I want to make sure that I'm as protected as I can possibly be when I'm taking this off with a straight razor and a beast. So here we go. Here's the Shave Dead pre-shave oil. Grapeseed oil, castor oil, sunflower oil, vitamin E oil, essential oils, lavender, geranium, citrus. Allergies to any of the ingredients, do not use unless you want to puff up. So here we go. I'm just going to shoot some in there. Yep, that much. And I'm just going to rub that in. I may need more. I don't know. I got so much hair here. Oh. Nice scent, little citrusy lavender. Not super viscous, but fairly viscous. A little heavier than what your beard oil will be. You know what? I'm going to use a couple Moe squirts just to make sure I get in here to the skin. Just kind of go against the grain here. Want all the protection I can get. Super, well, both are super efficient razors. Obviously, a straight razor is a super efficient razor. And the hyper aggressive is hyper efficient. All right, got that in there. Get that out of my way. And here we go again. All right, now it's proper time for this. I'm excited for this. I'm a little nervous too. You know, I haven't done a proper video in a month. And I got new stuff. Got some pretty aggressive stuff. And I've got a fairly large amount of material to take off here. So I've got a, I put the picture, or I'm going to put the picture before the video, but I've got a, like a strainer down here in my sink with a paper towel in there to try and catch some of this hair, because there's going to be a bunch. And I don't want it all going down my drain. All right, now a little bougie spa water, extra bougie. I have a feeling I'm going to need a bit of that. And let's get going. Really nice scent. It's a lighter, not in scent strength, but a lighter feeling scent than I would typically think of from an incense type of scent. I think the vanilla and the balsam are kind of lightening it up a little bit. Making it lighter. Whatever, man. Whatever. I'm not an English teacher. I was a math kind of guy. You see there's a touch of hair here. I'm so excited for this. My stomach's got some butterflies in it. Like before every baseball game when I was the pitcher. Before I went out, you know, or as I was walking out onto the field. Get those butterflies in your stomach, you're excited. That's what it feels like. This is the baseball of wet shaving. There, I just named it. Get a nice scrub in here, make sure I get down to the skin. Getting excited for Christmas. We're gonna fly to Nashville to see my family. I haven't been in Nashville in, I think if I calculated right, I believe it's 11 years. And I get to take my wife and boys with me. I'm super excited about that. My boys have never flown before, so I'm sure that's gonna be exciting. And probably vomitous. But we got them some chewable Dramamine. Maybe they'll just sleep and then we'll be there. Let's see, I think I can get a little more water in here. Love all of the Murphy and McNeil soap bases. They all perform wonderfully. I think we're in good shape here. Super shiny. Definitely hydrated. It's rolling down it. And as much as I'm not a huge fan of incense, I'm not a huge fan of the taste of it either. Tasteometer. It's pretty heavy on the tongue. Quite bitter. I'm gonna give that like a 2.35 on the tasteometer. Cheers to that. Wash it down. Wash that down with the Murphy and McNeil's Irish Stout. Good job on that, Murphy and McNeil. All right. I think we will go with the Stirling Hyper Aggressive first on this side, and then obviously the remaining razor on the other side. So we do have this loaded up with a feather. Beautiful razor. Fantastic looking handle as well. Just looks mean, and it is. Let's get a little water on it. All right. Goodbye, 1 month plus. What do you think? Is that efficient? That's skin, brother. Or sister, or whatever. I knew this thing was going to be impressive in this. Get that cleaned off. There's a lot of her there. Look at that. Touch up that sideburn. Purdy. Look at that. Just one wipe. This thing means business. Uh-oh, I dropped a tuft of hair into the water. Get that out of there. Good golly. Look at that. I mean, that's smooth now too. If you don't own this razor, you should own this razor, man. You should definitely own this razor. It is a blast. Look at that. That is incredible. I mean, this thing makes the R41 look very tame. Wow. Awesome. Talk about blade feel. I mean, it just peels it off like it's nothing there. Just peels it off like it's 2 days growth. All right, we'll leave the mustache for a minute just to look crazy. All right, what do you think? Are you impressed? I mean, I am very impressed. And I've used this razor, so it's not like this is my first usage, but I've never taken a beard off with it before. All right. This is my first use of this since it's been honed. So I don't know what I'm getting into, except that I know that Frank's edges, Frank at Strike Go Shave, his edges are always awesome. So I'm not worried. I mean, his edges are about that good. Oh, Frank. Frank never lets me down, man. Look at that. Peels it away, super sharp, but just, I mean, feels like butter. They're not, you know, toothy, grabby, anything like that. They're just silky smooth and extra sharp. Get a little alum on my fingers as I get closer to my mouth here. Ooh, almost missed. Boy, look at all that hair. Holy moly. This is awesome. I love doing this every year. This is why I do the No Shave November. Because this is so fun. Geeked out. That is fantastic. Wow. All right, now I'm going to clean up just for fun. I think I can get rid of this strainer now. Just a second while I get rid of this. Be right back. And I'm back. All right, let me get rid of this water real quick and get cleaned up after the first pass, and then we'll keep going. I mean, speck of blood or two, pretty good. I've never been much of a mustache guy. I must ask you a question. Should I take this off or should I leave it? Well, you're wrong. I should take it off. Oh, there's still quite a bit of hair in here. That's slow going. All right. Very impressive. So I think the first pass probably gives you the real answer of which is smooth or which is more efficient, right? Which wins. I mean, they feel the same. I missed a few hairs on this side, but they really feel the same. So truly, shaving with this baby right here is like shaving with a straight razor. Obviously, you have some protection with this from the bar, but it's not much. It's not much. So, I mean, I think that's a good test. So, they both win, right? I don't know. You tell me. You're the one watching. I will say that I have 0 blood right here, and I have 1 spot of blood here, which means that I'm better shaving with a D than I am with a straight razor. There, we're going to just take this off. Buttery smooth. And sharp. Frank always does me right. You know, I'm sure he always does everyone right. It's probably not just me, but you know, whatever. I'm the most important to me. Caught myself. Is it gonna bleed? Maybe not. I'll tell you, both of these, they won't let you play around very much. They'll get you if you're not paying attention. I don't know how much I'm going to shave. Obviously, I haven't shaven in quite some time, so I don't want to get too crazy. What a great challenge right there, one versus the other. I still thought the straight razor was going to tear it up. It absolutely did not. But man, for a DE to be able to take it off like that, good golly. What a great design. This thing will teach you to not use pressure really quickly. I mean, all you feel is straight blade. And since I'm using a straight razor and I want to get smooth, I'm going to go ahead and finish going across the grain on the neck with the DE. I mean, it's my first shave in forever. I want it to be super smooth, right? Well, of course I do. Nice scent on this. The vanilla gives it a really nice creamy quality. The vanilla with the balsam together is really great. The amber gives it that kind of depth as well as the incense. But man, it's nice. It's not something I'm going to use every day. But I don't use any of my soaps every day anyway, so I guess I didn't really tell you anything, did it? I think it's great for when you want something just a little different. I don't have anything that smells like this in my den. What I do now. And thank you guys so much for sending this to me. I really appreciate it. Pro-shade it. What a nice shaver. This is not my largest blade, but man, it's great. Something about that steel. I mean, it's German steel like all of them, but still. Man, this thing means business. Go to Stirling Soap Co. and see if they still have this hyper aggressive. If they do, man, you have to have one in your den. I don't care if you use it once a year. You gotta have one. The standard plate also is very efficient as well. So you'd be good getting that one if the hyper aggressive is not still around. All right, we're looking good here. Clean out this water again. while that's going down, I'm going to do another pass on my neck. That way to that way with the DE. I'm getting the best of both worlds today. Plus I got to take off an incredible amount of hair. Bet my face is going to be so cold after this. It's pretty cold here today in the Bangor area, and really windy. Just not a wonderful day. It did snow, you know, just a little bit. Not even anything to really accumulate, but just enough to see snow coming down, so it tells you, hey, it's that time of year. This could happen anytime. Cheers to Murphy and McNeil Irish Stout. You guys thought I was going to take that beard down with the electric, didn't you? I know you did. I know you saw it and you were like, no, no. And then I didn't do it. I play around with you guys. You're my friends. I play around with my friends. All right. Against the grain, very sparingly. I'm already just a little fiery from not shaving for so long, but I really want a nice shave. I'm going to have to be real careful in this area. Because also, while the hair's been there, I've been doing this, like, for some reason, it just made me do that while the hair was there. So the skin's a little raw anyway from me pulling on the hair. So we're just going to get a little bit here. We'll go straight first. Beautiful edge. Please go to Frank at Strike Gold Shave. Get your razor honed or buy a honed gold dollar from him. You will not be upset, I promise you. Unless you do a bad job. And then I can't help you. I can give you some tips, but I can't undo your bad shave. If I could, I'd undo my bad shaves. Hey, if you didn't kill yourself and you had fun, then you got a good shave, right? See what time it is. Going pretty good. I'm off today, but I do still have a meeting that I have to punch in for. I get to do the meeting from home, but still. I got to be on time. All right, that's all I'm gonna do there. And here we go. I felt that. You know, the skin's not toughened up at all. It hasn't been touched with a razor for a little over a month. So I definitely expect some cuts. But I'd like to minimize those. I know I said I wasn't going to. All right. I'm stopping there. Stopping there. What a fantastic shave, man. Some great performers there. Get some cold water. I am actually going to use an alum block today, just to kind of soothe, because I know I've got some razor burn in there. Right there. What a really nice shape. All right, let that sit and do its job for a moment. And we'll clean out the brush while that's going on. Thank you guys for joining me. Thanks for putting up with me not being around for a month, or, or enjoying me not being around for a month. Did manage to get in a couple of edgings, but it's kind of not really the same. But did get to say hello and interact with you guys a little bit, so that's good. All right. Brush that down a little bit. Brush down the brush a little bit for brushings. And I'll hang this baby up to dry. Beautiful. All right, put this alum off. Actually went quicker than I thought it would too. I guess when it basically takes everything off in one pass, kind of quickens, kind of hastens things up. All right, splash time. This is a alcohol-based splash with a twist cap. That's the stuff. Twisty twist cap. Really no burn after using the alum. Can we use a little touch more? That balsam note is really nice. I'm a fan of balsam. Sandalwood and balsam, probably my two favorite woodsy scents. How's it look, guys? I think we did it. I think we gone and done it. Let me fix up this sideburn a little bit. There we go. Oh, the wife's gonna be happy. And a 2-pump chump of Holy Cow Bare Naked. Really, really nice balm. Great viscosity. Super moisturizing. And it stays moisturizing for a long time. Really good stuff. Probably my favorite. That and Zingari are close. The viscosity of this one I like a touch better. But I love them both. You've seen me use both of them a ton. All right. So, Abbey will be out on December the 9th. Let's see if there's a 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, 10 10 a.m. my time on December the 9th. Don't sleep on this one. It's good. You know, even if you're not a fan of incense, there's still enough other stuff in there that makes it really interesting and makes it a very nice scent. Probably something unlike the other things you have in your den. So I would definitely say try it out and see what you think. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you so much for the support over this past year. And I mean, this channel's 3 years now. Holy moly. Thank you guys for being here for all of it. And I will see you on the next one. Peace out.